This is John at Algo Futures Trader. In this week's video, I want to introduce you to a couple of new things. First is the new onboarding page. I'll post the link below. But this is everything you need to get started with Algo Futures Trader. You've got your, whether you want to install NinjaTrader from NinjaTrader 7 or NinjaTrader 8, videos that help you walk through the setup, help guides. Again, whether you're looking to install AFT for NinjaTrader 7, AFT 8, which is in beta, and then connecting to us through social media. We also have video updates that we do here through YouTube, so you want to get in on that, as well as the blog. And then we have a new Algo Futures Trade group, and thanks to one of you out there that suggested we set up a Discord server. So if you click on that link, it's going to take you to the Algo Futures Traders server. Just accept the invite. Once you're in here, this welcome page, all the welcome and rules here, but you can access the Algo Futures Trader Signal server, and that is a real-time live market trading using the breakout system, AFT breakout system that you see here on YouTube. And this is 100% fully automated. It's streamed to you. We're covering the Dow, the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Russell, oil, gold, euro, right? And those charts, flip every 30 seconds. So it goes through them. So you can check that out. You just click the link, and that's from 9:30 a.m. Eastern until market close, basically. Okay, and then you could also download the Signal server. You can get the Signal sent right to your desktop. There's the link for that. And then the stats, so we're keeping stats on the different markets, so you can take a look at those. And then through the tabs here on the left, so information, we've got trader education. Keep in mind, Tom put this stuff together, and he's got a ton of content in here already, which is fantastic. Because guys, you're basically getting the point of view of a hedge fund trader. So if you come down here to the Eco News and Fundamentals, all right, the great thing about this, again, is you're getting an update on markets from the point of view of a hedge fund trader. I just think it's really neat. All right, so you can go through these, information on the software, trader education, all that stuff is here. Trade diary with stats. All right, you'll see charts. So there's a lot of content already in here that you can access that I think is going to be really helpful. But the big thing is just getting the live feed and watching the Algo Futures Trader in action. So get signed up there as soon as possible and join this ever-growing group here. All right, let's take a look at the markets. This was Thursday. This is Wednesday. This was Fed Day, and I thought it was interesting that you can see right from the open, the shade. Everything was shaded towards the downside even before the Fed announcement came out, and never tested the upside here of the breakout range, basically. And once the Fed news came out, it just got followed through to the downside. Now, usually the day after the Fed day is, you basically get just chop. But we actually, so here's Thursday. Thursday we actually got follow through. We eventually got follow through to the downside on day two. After the day after the Fed meeting. And it wasn't until Friday here. Friday is where we got the chop. So here's Friday's Dow. Let me just tighten this up a little bit. Right, so this is where we got a lot of chop. But basically, this all, from about 10 o'clock on was, to the downside. And eventually, you see just at the tail end, when the market was getting ready to close, we finally got a move or a sell-off there, and you could have exited there with profit. But that's something always to look for after Fed Day. To this Fed announcement, there was a little more to it. And so the market, it reacted for a couple of days before we got the chop. But a lot of times, if it's one of those, we're standing pat, nothing changes, the day after Fed day, you get this kind of day, which we ended up getting on Friday. But anyway, the AFT 7 and AFT 8 handled it beautifully. And again, you can get all this, and watch it live on the Discord server. All right. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And hope this is helpful. And look forward to seeing you in the Discord server.